My name is Parker Stovall.
I'm Logan Tortellini.
I am David Jones.
I'm Marianne Nguyen.
I'm Juwan Finley.
I am Madison Benedetto.
My name is Aiden Robert.
My name is Brooke Champeau.
I'm a junior.
And I'm a junior.
I am a senior.
And I'm a senior.
I'm in my senior year.
I am a senior.
I don't really remember much about that class.
I remember how to write a check, that's about it.
Computers, ooh, computers, they were great. Remember the games I used to play on there?
It was a blow-off class for me whenever I was a freshman. All I remember is learning how to write in checkbooks, but my mom kind of taught me that, so.
The only thing I remember is just playing games on the computer.
The stock market crash and how to write a check.
A lot of busy work and book work and people slacking off.
Yes, I remember nothing from freshman year. You tell me what freshman is gonna remember something about what's gonna happen in the distant future, in like 3 years. Nobody.
As a freshman, you don't learn as much and it's just not as important as it would be as a senior.
I didn't care as a freshman. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a car, I didn't need to know those things.
I was like, oh, that's like 3 or 4 years from now. Doesn't really apply to me. I have other important things to do. And now that I'm a senior, I'm like, oh, I don't know anything, and I'm about to be an adult.
When you're a junior or senior, it actually applies to what you have. Like, you have a job, you gotta know how to save your money.
At this point, it's something I would really, enjoy taking.
As a senior, it feels more like there's a time limit.
Once you are a senior, you are mature enough to probably realize that you are gonna need those skills in the future. And because I was taking the class as a freshman, I didn't really care about it, and I only did it so I didn't have to so I didn't have an F on my report card, basically.
I think it should be required as a senior class.
Well, if I remembered the class, I would say a whole lot, but the class would have been great if I got it in junior and senior year.
I think it does a good job of preparing you if you pay attention and actually want to use those skills, because as a freshman, I didn't really care. I mean, I was 14, so I was like, when am I gonna use that? I don't have to worry about that right now, I'll figure it out down the road. And I mean, it would just be better at an older age when you're more mature and you know what you're gonna need. And I really wish I would have learned more about budgeting and balancing checkbooks and stuff like that, because I feel like that's gonna be a problem for me. I like spending money, so.
I wish I would have learned how to file taxes and buy a car or a house.
I wish they would go more in depth with it. I wish it wasn't only half a semester, so I would understand more either than just skimming through it.
It prepared me in some ways, but it's been a while, so I can't really remember.
Do you know that Oklahoma spends the least amount of money on students and on education out of all 50 states?
I wouldn't say necessarily everything, but when they offer things like Moore Norman or concurrent enrollment, I feel like that's a really good thing that they offer. But when it comes to the classes that are required at the high school, they just give you the bare minimum.
If money talks, then they're not saying very much about us.
I think if they were trying, it would already be a junior or senior class. I wouldn't have to be doing this.
They're doing things that are convenient for them, like personal financial literacy. It's half a semester because Oklahoma history is half a semester. So we're just touching these subjects, but we're not actually teaching.